Morning, Braille class, and welcome back for our English lesson today. Let's get started. Let me see if I can share my screen with you. So our objective today is, can I role play a set of instructions? Can I role play a set of instructions? Fantastic. Now, role play means to act out. So what I want you to do at the end of this lesson is see if you can act out a set of instructions, okay? So let's just remind ourselves about our story map. Are you ready? So I'm going to do my turn, then your turn. So please join in with me. So we've got how to trap a giant. Your turn. Good. You will need. Your turn. Okay. A large spade, comma, some leaves and some meat. Full stop. Your turn. Good. Okay. One. First, quietly dig a large and deep hole. Full stop. Fantastic. And then we've got two. Next, comma, carefully scatter the leaves over the hole to cover it. Full stop. Fantastic. And that's all we're going to practice for today, just the first part, just so we remember it. Well done. Okay, so let's have a look at some instructions that I have. And I have some instructions for how to trap a giant. I want you to have a think, what makes these instructions different from a story? What special things can you see? Have a think. Fantastic. Can you tell me what you can see? Good. So I had lots of people saying I could see a list. Now, with instructions, we always start off by telling the people what we're going to need. So here, it tells you what you will need to trap a giant. So it's got a list of things you will need to trap a giant. What else can you see? Good. I can see the steps are numbered in order. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the main steps for how to trap a giant. What else can you see? Good, I can see that too. We've got first, next, after that, and finally to tell us the order of the instructions. Can you remember, what do we call those words? That's right, we call those time conjunctions. Good, and they tell us the order in which instructions need to happen. I can see as well lots of verbs like quietly, adverbs like quietly, carefully, cautiously. Can you see that? Now a verb is a doing word like running, and an adverb tells us how to do that verb. So we can see that it says quietly or carefully or cautiously. It's telling us how to do it. So it's an adverb. Okay, and then also at the bottom we have extra tips and they're numbered as well. Okay, well done. I'm giving you a sparkle. Thank you for joining in with me. Okay, so what you're going to do now is we're going to have a look at some of your instructions that you gave me on tapestry, and I've mixed it up a little bit and given them to Miss Wassell and Miss Walker. Shall we see how they get on? Join me in a second. Hi everyone, and welcome back for our English lesson today. So what I thought, I've got Miss Walker and Miss Wassell joining me, and we have taken some of your instructions that you wrote last week about how to make a sandwich. So we thought what I could do is read some of your instructions that you wrote out, and Miss Walker and Miss Wassell, are you okay to have a go and follow those? I bet you're hungry. Are you ready for some lunch, some sandwiches?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So the first instruction is get bread. Got it? Okay, the next instruction was put the butter on the bread. Then the next one I read on Tapestry was get jam. Get some jam sandwich it's going to be. Put jam on bread. Then put the bread together. I think you've missed something there. I don't think that looks quite right. I don't think you could eat that for lunch. Oh dear.
I'm not sure I would like to eat this for lunch.
No, it looks a bit. No, I think you'd make you a bit poorly if you ate that. So year one, do you think what you could do is use all of those details we spoke about earlier, like a list and time conjunctions, and make sure you're using verbs like spread? Do you think you could retell those instructions for Miss Walker and Miss Wassell so they can make their lunch and record yourself retelling those instructions? Because I don't think they were a bit vague, weren't they? Didn't have a lot of detail. So what I want you guys to do at home is add lots of detail to make them really clear so that poor Miss Walker and Miss Wassell can have some sandwiches. Do you think you can do that? Fantastic. Can't wait to see your instructions on Tapestry. Bye, everyone.